Don Lebatard.
Is there any job in sports scarier than kick returner?
I would put hockey goalie in the conversation.
There's
that sport's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
They're skating on knives.
That's right.
They have
let's talk about this. You're absolutely right. Let's talk about this for a second.
Stugotz.
We're going to look back in 100 years and be like, what the hell were we doing with hockey? They were skating on swords, and every once in a while a guy got cut near the jugular.
We're out here upset that they're fighting in between. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Fight is it's a vacation. It's a tropical vacation.
You should be thankful that they're not using those swords they're skating on.
This is the Don Lebatard Show with the Stugotz on ESPN Radio.
Our thanks, as always, to Darnell Foxtrot for making the show better and smarter than it usually is. Stugotz has a sports whisperer here that we're going to get to in a second. Also, Stugotz, you have something for Ovechkin? I don't know. Do you want to try this hype man thing with Domonique with Darnell Foxtrot as your hype man, or do you have anything on Ovechkin, or you want to just go straight to sports whisperer?
I've always got something for someone, Dan. I mean, I can go in on Alexander if you want. I'm good with anything. However you want to roll today, man.
He's back.
Different beat, though, it feels like, right?
All right? We can do multiple songs.
Is this the same beat?
Don't ask, just feel it. Feel the groove.
All right.
Apocalypse is back, ready to drop a brand new track. What you got for Ovi?
Turn it up, Mike.
Let me feel that beat. Turn me up in my headphones.
I need more snare in my headphone, man. Here's what I'm tired of with the Washington Capitals.
Can't sleep.
And Alexander Ovechkin.
Ovi?
All the people I lean on for my hockey advice.
All of them.
Barry Melrose.
Barry.
Steve Levy.
Mullet.
Roy Bellamy.
The G.
Surfer Dude.
Shaka bruh.
That stands far away from the microphone.
Don't get too close because it's too hot.
Exactly. All the people I lean on for my hockey advice.
What do they tell you?
You know what they tell me?
What do they tell you?
They tell me that Alexander Ovechkin is not only the best player playing the game today.
What else is he?
I never said that, dude.
I never said that.
I heard you say it. You shut your mouth.
I never said that.
Oh, yeah, you said it all the time. I just heard you say it.
Well, Melrose did.
Barry, the mullet, said it. In those bright suits. Looking like Steve Harvey.
They all tell me that he's one of the best players.
One of them.
Playing today.
Edited it. One of the best. You said that.
You noticed
you
that.
You said it.
You noticed it.
All right, that's
Okay. Okay. You guys love Ovi.
They also tell me.
What else they tell you?
That he's one of the all-time greats.
He's an agent for the KGB. That's what he is.
And here's what I'm telling them.
Hacking elections.
He's one of the all-time great losers.
Woo! Take this L. Hee-haw.
You know what the O for in Ovechkin stands for?
Oh, it could stand for a lot.
O for his career.
Ooh, overrated.
Never made a conference final.
Not one.
You know what that means?
What it mean?
Chris Paul, the NBA.
Woo! Woo!
Alexander the Great.
Woo!
Alexander the meh.
He's all right. He's good. Decent. Meh.
Meh.
This ain't the Russian Super League. This is America.
Thank you.
And a little bit of Canada.
Exactly.
North America.
Yes.
Yeah. Build a wall.
And this Mr. Game 7 they have. You know, they got a guy on their team. His name is Mr. Game 7.
That's not his real name. His mama ain't give him that name. Mama named him Cassius. I'm going to call him Cassius.
Here's what happened last night. If your nickname is Mr. Game 7.
If it is Mr. October, what do?
You show up in October.
Oh, if it's Mr. Game 7, what you do,
You show up in a Game 7.
Did he?
He did not. And therefore,
What else?
he is no longer Mr. Game 7.
I bet he's going to hole up in an apartment somewhere and become a reclusiveness.
This Ovechkin guy, man.
Ovi.
Melrose.
Barry.
You know what he is?
What is he?
He's overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. Overrated. Overrated. Oh, you gotta feel it. You gotta know what he's feeling.
Really, Fats and
We gotta
Info?
put him out of the group. You are no longer in the St. Lunatics.
All right, that's enough.
Serious, stop telling me.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Except for hockey, dude.
It's never enough.
All right, I don't know.
Roy Bellamy.
Roy?
Barry Mellor, whatever.
Overrated.
Steve Levy, who I've never spoken to in my entire life.
Oh, hanging out in the lounge, the Melrose Lounge, with them sport coats on that are plaid,
All of you, hockey experts,
bright blue shoes.
you stop telling me and stop telling me now. How
Immediately.
good Alexander the Meth is.
Man, stop telling me yesterday.
Nice.
Take that.
Yeah.
go.
Are you ready? By the way, Washington
Hold on.
lost last night 2-0.
Yeah,
at
they
home.
stink.
They stink. No, wait.
And Washington, everyone's telling us the biggest night in Washington sports history. I'm sorry. If Eastern Conference semifinals and a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference
it's
semifinals in hockey is the biggest night you've ever had in Washington sports history, you haven't had many nights. In fact, you haven't had any nights. Sorry, the music's over.
No nights. We don't need no music. Do it a cappella.
All right.
Unplugged. We can sell an unplugged album.
I mean, Washington, seriously. Like, you're trying to sell me last night on that being the biggest night in D.C. sports history. Are you kidding me? And the Redskins had a couple of Super Bowls. I'm certain the Saturday night before that was the biggest night in D.C. sports history, and the games were played at night. Super Bowls are played at night.
Racist
And
name.
Thank you. What am I thanking you for?
For calling out that the Redskins is a racist
I'm
name.
glad you did it.
That's why they keep getting these L's.
I mean, and the fact, those 3 Super Bowls, Joe Theismann, the Hogs, the Smurfs, those 3 Sundays, D.C.
Don't forget about Doug Williams. Don't forget about Doug Williams.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't leave him out. That would be
Sorry.
super racist
That was a mean
also.
thing I did. Theismann and the
I
Hogs.
can't get on board
the
if you don't leave
Smurfs,
out Doug
right.
Williams, but that's all right. You got-
Doug Williams.
Doug, the greatest Washington football player of all times. You know what he's not? Overrated.
Nope, he's not. At D.C., I don't want to tell you how
Washington,
to
D.C.
root for sports,
Don't want to tell you.
but I will tell you this.
What you got to tell him?
The 3 greatest nights in D.C.
2,
sports
3.
history.
What are they?
3 nights you played in the Super Bowl.
Oh, especially when Doug won. Terrific.
The hype man is
Now to the good stuff.
going a little rogue, a little offended about what he's attached himself to.